Hello everyone. Today we will discuss addition reactions. First we will start with Markovnikov. Whenever addition of halogen acid is carried out at asymmetric alkene, here we can observe that there are two positions where this bromine can occupy, either at first carbon or at second carbon. But when we are going to write its mechanism, this reaction follow electrophilic addition reaction. Here, when you are going to write mechanism of this reaction, you can easily observe that HBr will provide H electrophile and this bromide. In next step, here we are having asymmetric alkene, and in presence of this H ion and plus I effect of this alkyl group, this bond pair electron shift along primary carbon, and here attack of H ion will be at first carbon atom. That one will lead formation of secondary carbonium ion, which is more stable as compared to primary carbonium. Once this secondary carbonium ion is formed, further this bromide ion will approach and it will form 2-bromo alkene. This is how we can write mechanism of addition reaction. From mechanism of this reaction, it is clear that in place of this, formation of 2-bromo alkane is taking place, and this is according to Markovnikov rule. This Markovnikov rule clearly states that during addition of halogen acid, especially for HBr, in asymmetric alkene, hydrogen adds to the carbon containing higher number of hydrogen atoms, or negative part of this halogen acid will add to carbon containing lesser number of hydrogen atoms. This is Markovnikov rule. Here we can see that in first carbon we are having 2 hydrogen. Therefore, according to Markovnikov rule, here hydrogen will add to first carbon and bromine at second carbon. But when addition of halogen acid is taking place in presence of certain peroxide, in that case reaction is just opposite to that of Markovnikov. Here it may be hydrogen peroxide or benzoyl peroxide. In that case, major product will be 1-bromo alkane. To understand why here formation of 1-bromo alkane is formed, we are going to write mechanism of this reaction. Here, hydrogen bromide is symmetrical molecule. In presence of UV light or even on heating or when it is heated, it forms 2 OH free radical. Homolytic fission of oxygen-oxygen bond between this hydrogen peroxide take place, which leads formation of free radical. And once free radical is formed, that combined with HBr, forming either water plus Br free radical or here HOBr plus H free plus H free. But again it splits, giving this Br free. Once here Br free radical is formed, homolytic fission of this carbon-carbon pi bond take place, and that results formation of secondary free radical. Again, here you can see that once this bromine adds to first carbon atom, there is formation of secondary free radical. And if the same bromine reaches to second carbon atom, there will be formation of primary free radical. Since secondary free radicals are more stable as compared to primary free radical, therefore this free radical is formed, and which leads formation of RCH2 CH2 Br. This is why in presence of peroxide, reaction take place opposite to Markovnikov rule. This is called Kharas peroxide effect or anti-Markovnikov. Now coming up to some other example, let's consider this. Here we are going to add HBr or any halogen. How reaction takes place? Here, in presence of H ion, due to inductive effect of this alkyl group, pi electron shift along primary carbon atom, and as a result, there will be formation of CH positive and here CH. Once this secondary carbonium ion is formed, there is 1,2 alkyl shift, methyl shift, and due to this methyl shift, this methyl reaches here, and that leads in formation of CH3, CH3 here, a positive charge, and as a result, here we are having. Once this tertiary carbonium ion is formed, which is more stable as compared to the secondary carbonium ion, bromide will approach here, and that one will lead formation of this. This is how, due to shifting of methyl group, it formed tertiary carbonium ion, which is more stable as compared to secondary carbonium. This addition of bromine takes place like this. Now take this example. Here again there is formation of secondary carbonium ion, but here we are having phenyl group and methyl group both. As compared to methyl group, shifting of this phenyl is more preferable, and that is why here shifting of phenyl takes place, and that results in formation of CH3, a positive charge here, CH and C. As a result, there is formation of Br minus CH3, Br this product takes place. Now coming up to bromination of alkene. Whenever bromination, addition of bromine is carried out over this alkene, how reaction takes place? Here there is chance of formation of either cis or trans. Now, with the help of mechanism, we will be able to know which one is the preferred product. Here, once we are having this alkene and bromine is there, let's consider, due to influence of this and other effect, this bond pair electron shift along one of the bromine, it forms a bromide ion, and here there is electromagnetic change, due to which this bromide ion will approach at next carbon atom, and that one will result in formation of here, and a negative charge will be formed, and bromide sorry, you have to change here. Once electron pair reaches here, it approaches at Br plus, which is less stable as compared to Br minus, and as a result there is formation of this Br with 3 pair electron and a positive charge. Once this positive charge is formed, because of the pair of electron, it forms bromonium ion intermediate. Here we are having Br plus bromonium ion intermediate, and once bromonium ion intermediate is formed, next Br minus, which is left here, approaches. There is no space from this side, therefore it will approach from the back side, and as a result there is formation of here Br trans addition take place. In place of cis addition, trans addition take place. You should be very much clear that in place of Br minus and Br plus, which is going to be formed here, because of the shifting of this bond pair electron, here due to incomplete octet, this Br plus will be more reactive as compared to Br minus. This is why formation of bromonium ion followed by this trans addition of bromine take place. Whenever we are having cold Bayer reagent, that is cold dilute KNO4 solution or osmium tetroxide, in that case addition of 2 OH group take place, and here addition is cis. Why here cis addition take place? Because once we are having this, let's consider OSO4 is there is formation of here, and again in presence of water we are having here cis addition. Same is the case with potassium permanganate. Here again Mn will be there and minus sign, and because of the formation of this cyclic structure with either with cold Bayer reagent potassium permanganate or osmium tetroxide, there is formation of cis dihydroxy derivative. Now we will say here in case of trans, when bromine is added, there is formation of mesoform. Either this product or this product, both are same. This is meso. Here these are due to these two methyl group, which is just forming a trans structure. In the same way, there is possibility of syn addition as well as anti-addition. Whenever you are having any cis alkene, it means 2 alkyl groups are on the same side and syn addition takes place. In that case, there will be formation of meso product. Once you are having syn alkene and cis alkene and anti-addition take place, there is formation of racemic mixture. Equal amount of D and L form of that compound will be formed. Whenever you are having trans alkene and here syn addition take place, there is formation of racemic mixture. There is equal chance of formation of equal amount of D form as well as same amount of L form, which means there is formation of racemic mixture take place. Again, if you are having trans alkene and here anti-addition take place, in that case again mesoform is formed. Now you can easily summarize from the 4 products that whenever there is syn addition, in case of cis, meso is formed, In case of trans, racemic mixture is formed. In case of anti-addition, in case of cis-alkene, racemic mixture. In case of trans-alkene, meso is formed. It means the products are reversed in both the cases. Now we are taking some more example. Here in case of cyclopentene, when you are using performic acid, or in place of this performic acid, you can use peracetic acid or perbenzoic acid. Because of the peroxide linkage, they are capable of forming free radicals, and due to which whenever in cyclopentene this reaction takes place, that one is able to form a trans product. Here again, in case of cyclohexene, if performic acid and anti-addition take place, that results in formation of trans and as well as a racemic mixture. In case of syn addition, in place of cold potassium permanganate solution, that is cold Bayer's reagent. Here syn addition take place and that results in formation of cis product. In place of this performic acid, you can use these two peroxy acids also. Here this is how addition of two OH group in a particular double bond in cyclic compound take place. Now again we are taking, if you are having cis alkene in presence of osmium tetroxide and hydrogen peroxide, if syn addition take place, there is formation of meso form. Whenever in trans alkene, under similar conditions syn addition take place, there is formation of DL form. Here at one carbon atom dextrorotatory and at other carbon atom levorotatory, and that is why, or we can say that here equal amount of dextro and levorotatory both compounds are being formed. This is why there is formation of DL, racemic mixture. This is how the addition of two OH group in cis as well as in trans alkene take place.